What's going on, guys? I just wanted to share this quick little tip that I found while scrolling the Reddit over here on Reddit Nintendo Switch. Apparently, I didn't even know this, but I was excited when I read this because I personally use my Switch in handheld mode all the time. But apparently, if you turn your Switch on airplane mode, you will end up saving a ton of battery. The reason why, this will disable the Wi-Fi and not allow you to connect to it, obviously, since you're on airplane mode. So you'll be saving the battery for that. And the main thing that you guys might want to use this for is for the games that try to connect to the internet that you're trying to play in offline mode, it will load them up a ton faster. So for example, some of the good ones that I was reading on here saying that were load way faster in offline mode are Splatoon 2. If you're trying to just play in offline mode and just grind out some of those games on there just on offline, not worrying about online, you can go ahead and set it on airplane mode and it won't bother trying to connect since your Wi-Fi is already off. And if you're playing hooked up to the dock, then that's cool anyways. You're going to be hooked up to the dock, so you'll have plenty of internet right here. But let's go ahead and go over this post real quick. So this post right here is posted by user Liar of a Parshinel. I don't know how to pronounce that last part. Partinel. So he says over here, if your Switch lives in the dock, or if you play a lot of games with online components, obviously ignore the tips here. But if you're anything like me and primarily use your Switch to play single player games on the go, then airplane mode is a must. It drastically increases your battery life while playing, but it also stops the battery from draining away while in sleep mode. I charge my Switch once every few days and then leave it in my own car overnight, so it's right there when I go to work on the next day. Well, first of all, don't leave your Switch in the car, guys. Side note, you can manually enable Bluetooth in the settings while in airplane mode is active. Leaving Bluetooth on doesn't seem to have an impact on battery life, whether or not something is connected. So that means you can leave your Bluetooth on, go ahead and put your wireless earpiece in or whatever, and it will still keep that battery working perfectly fine. So some of the games that you guys might be interested in from the comments over here were saying Tetris Effect is a big offender here. It's painful to play offline. If you put it in airplane mode, it won't bother trying to connect to the internet anymore. It'll load up like nothing. We'll read the top comment here. Some games, even single player games, check for the internet connection before the title screen, and it takes forever if you're outside with no Wi-Fi available. So that's what I was saying with like Splatoon 2. That's one that tries to connect, since that's mostly a online game, it tries to connect to the internet. But there's also some offline portions to that. I would show you guys, but I have no way of recording my Switch while it's not docked. So I can't really like compare it for you guys. But let's go ahead and read a couple other comments. Every now and then, we'll whine about off. Like
we are living
if you guys are someone who likes to play online games, then don't worry about this. You're still going to get plenty of use out of your Switch.
with so much information.
But if you are playing a game that's not using the internet, then there's no reason to be connected to the internet. Now, I do
Come on, let go the remote. Don't you know you're ready on a jump for that? Tell us the boat, the booking on the road, but they don't use. Hey, I've been consumed. Loading all day. Quickly reaching maximum capacity. Want it. Gonna show some identity. Get up on your 50, tell the world. Get your glee and all the whole world.
So just want to let you guys know that little tip that I
We'll
found out
get
here
you
on the
nowhere.
This is your
You look tough in your mind.
Sorry.
We all
But that's all I got for you guys today.
relationships. Life goes away without you. I'm spinning the sea of the unconscious. I'm search for your heart, conceal my truth.
Alright, see you guys next time.